Hi guys, my name is Parth Bhagat, and for assignment 9.1 for data 620 class, I'm going to be using supermarkets data set. Just to give you an overview of this data sets, the supermarket superstore data set was appropriate data used in trend analysis. This is the data for sales and consumption of various product by customer from a superstore company. Superstore company is a chain of Canada supermarket which headquarters in Brampton, Canada. Superstore is a big retail store also competing with the Walmart in the United States. The store sells a variety of goods, including office supplies, electronic, housewares, among others. Superstore data is the best data for forecasting sales of various products in the United States because the data contains the various products that Superstore company deals with. The data has been collected for a period of 4 years on the daily basis. Thus, is able to show the trend in selling of various products in certain months of the year. The data shows upward and downward trends in the sales and various goods. Every year, that's capturing a very nice trend over the months. It also shows how the purchase of various products are affected by season of each year. This brings out the element of seasonality, which is also important in trend analysis. The data has included various sales of various states in the United States, and thus it is inclusive and has a threshold required to analyze the trend or forecast the future. So let's start with the graphs we have here. So this is the first graph, which basically shows until 2014 from 2011. We are using actual data set, which we have from the supermarket store. So, but after 2015 and end of 2019, this is just a prediction made using the previous data set here. So again, this is not considering any circumstances, for example, like any other competition joins in the market, or basically this is just prediction from the previous data set we have. All right, so moving on to the next one. In this dashboard, we can see again, this is the first graph. Is basically just the first one I showed. This has the data set, actual data from 2011 to 2014, and after 2015 is basically predicting data until 2019. But this one is sales versus what's called year. And the next in figure 2 we have a profit versus year. And in this case, we have actual profit we made from 2011 to 2014, and we are predicting the profit after 2015 to 2019. And here in figure 3, we're basically showing that it's what we did, how we sell during the each year. And this line, this purple line, this is a prediction we use. This line is predicted. So this is not actual, but this is predicting from the previous year. So we can see this sales is going to be pretty much high. It's actually higher than the last 3 years ever. And in figure 4, we have sales data by month for each years. So here we can see that how what is called how the sales were in 2012 of January for each years, or 2013 or 14 during the January period. But one thing to notice, guys, is looking at all the graphs in the end of every month. Pretty much we have like higher sales, higher profit, and what is called even though in the predicted years, it's showing like a high peaks there. So I'm assuming it's basically just because of this what's called holiday seasons. So let's move on to the figure next. This is the same, but these two graphs are same from the last slide here. Actually, just the sales one. But in this one, figure 5, we have a trending line. So this shows just trending line of initial sales and the estimated sales to November 19. So, and the figure 6, it has again, it has a quantity we sold over previous years. And here we have sales. This is the exact same one from the last slide, guys. All right, so and this is here how we predicting the sales and using the trending line. And figure 7, we have data from only year 2014. So here we can see that during October, September, October, November, and December, we have the highest sales made during the 2014 year. And during the February, we had the least sell and we made least profit, which makes sense. But look at this dot here. This kind of strike me a little bit. Why? What is this that we sold? We didn't sell that many, but we made the most profit out of it. I don't know what it is, but whatever they're selling this, they need to sell these more to make more profit. So let's go to the next slide. But yeah, but these two graphs are almost same, but one is basically demonstrating the how much sales we made, and the other one is demonstrating the how much quantity we made, how much quantity we sold. All right, and next one. Okay, so these two graphs are basically showing the indicates the forecasted sale versus what was sold a few years ago. So for example, if you were to see, let's pick something in March of 14 here. So during March of 14, we made sales of 53,000. So we can predict, we can see in maybe 2018 of March, the sales likely going to be 75,000. So it's going to be huge increase. Not huge, but like $25,000 roughly. So that's basically using the below graph for what we sold previously, and we can use the upper graph to on the predicted value to just compare how things were, and we can we can prepare for this what is called like downfall here. So I don't know what are these, but like make sure we should be this company should be ready for this. So like whatever that was the reason of this downward trends, make sure they don't make the same mistake again. So summarizing all these data sets we have here, so the Superstore product have had upwards and downwards trend during the various months of over the years. The sale of Superstore goods can be therefore be forecasted for a certain number of years into the future. The data used in prediction is for the 4 years from 2011 to 2014. The trend analysis draws mostly on the monthly sales to determine what the sales will be in the coming months. The analysis indicate that there is a high possibility of upwards and downwards trends in the sales and profit to continue. You can see it from these graphs, profit versus sales. And the analysis used the Superstore data to forecast through the November 2019, looking at the seasonal trend in the 12 months of each year. The forecasts indicate that the different months will continue to experience different sales depending on the season of the year. So the month of November and December have recorded the highest sales, and this trend is forecast to continue through 2019. The sale in 2014 was about 112,000, and it is forecasted after 5 years the sale will drop to 107,000 during the same month in 2019. The profit of Superstore was also forecasted, and it is indicated that the profit is likely to raise in November 2019 to 20,000 from about 9,000 in November 2014. This can be seen clearly from the graphs in figures 1 and 2 here. The bar graph in figure 4 and 6 on the dashboard indicates the monthly sale for 4 years. And it is clear from the graph that the month of February recorded both the lowest sale and the profit respectively. Tableau forecasted a drop in sales in 2019, which is a profit prediction because there is likelihood of stiff competition in the market from other stores like Walmart. Superstore should therefore identify a business strategy to encounter this decrease in sales by 2019. So far that's all I had for this assignment and graphs from this data sets. And last slides I have as a reference here. So if you guys are bored enough, you can go to these sites and grab the data and you can play around on your own. All right. So thank you for watching this, and thank you.